Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video, and today it's another league race. It's gonna be a league race at Barcelona, as you can see, with the Formula 2 cars. It's gonna be like normal Formula 2 race, feature and sprint race. And instead of a half an hour qualifying, we just do one shot, which is time saving. Here you see me qualifying. This is gonna be my first race in this league, if you don't count the little test race at Suzuka. Because first two races I wasn't there, I didn't race them, so this is going to be kind of my debut here in a Formula 2, in a competitive Formula 2 race. As you can see, not the best time, 31.3. I've gone 4/10 fast in practice in the Grand Prix and everything, so could have been better, but I don't really care that much about qualifying, just surviving the first corner. I know I'm not going to be at the front anyway, so well, just survive the first laps and then be satisfied. As you can see, we're now at the actual race, the first feature race here. No rain, thankfully. No rain in like every race. Both the races will be dry, completely dry, which is a huge relief because I didn't practice in any wet conditions, so I was pretty relieved to see that. Doing the formation lap, I think it was pretty hectic formation lap. All the cars just flying off everywhere. I think, I'm not sure, maybe it was the sprint race, but oh yeah, there we have him. He's the guy who spun, so that's why he's behind me. I think he spun the last corner. Anyway, we're gonna start here. We're gonna move on. We see 5 red lights. And now we're on the way in the first Grand Prix, the first race here at Catalunya. Having a pretty good start, going the outside, just already gained like 2 spots now, without even braking. Now we're gonna brake as late as we dare, not hit anyone. We're gonna just spin it on the curb, and every place that we won is now gone. We're back in 9th. Every like place that we gained is just gone. We're back here. Just see if we can make a move here, but just I can't. Then he spins, or he taps the guy in front, and I almost go with him in the gravel, but luckily I didn't. I could have kind of. I hit him. I definitely hit him, but I could have gone around, got around the outside, and nothing really happened. Maybe lost a lot of, maybe little time, but it doesn't care because at the end of the lap, I'm already right behind him, guy in front. Going into the final corner now. No day rest yet. Third lap, I think that's when the DRS goes on, and I can't really now make a pit stop because you have to make a pit stop. It doesn't count. You have to wait until the third lap to make a pit stop. But anyway, we're gonna go around the outside. At least we're gonna try here. Brake as late as we dare. But then there's a guy who spun, and I just have to avoid him because in this game you never know if he's gonna go or not. And well, I probably would have got that spot, but now I didn't. Because well, I had to take evasive, that's the word, evasive action, and now we brake a little bit too late, and now we have the damage I was talking about. We didn't get clean through the first lap of the race, and this is a huge blow. I think it's yellow. I'm gonna replace the next stop. It's not like it's hurting me that bad because I can still keep up with the guy in front with Roel, but it just, I didn't really want to go 17 laps with damage. I think that's gonna cost me more than if I just make the stop. So anyway, even with the damage, we're gonna try and make a move on Roel here around the outside, just like I planned the first time. And this time there's no car that spun there. I'm gonna make it stick. It's a little bit of oversteer, and that's just it. That's gonna be it for this move. Now we're in 5th, I think. Somebody already pitted, and just a little bit. Normally lap 5 is when you pit, but I decided to pit in lap 4. But unlucky for me, I sped in the pit lane, and that was, well, 5 seconds plus the front wing change. That cost me like 15 seconds, I think. In like half a minute, I lost 15 seconds or something, because well, the pit stops already are pretty long in the Formula 2 cars, but with the front wing changes, it's like 10 seconds, and well, it could have been a lot better. After these pit stops, I'm back in 9th, 1 spot behind 8th place, and that's 8th place. If you finish the feature race in 8th, you'll start from pole position in the 2nd race, and I really wanted that because my race was already kind of fucked. But well, yeah, we move on. I didn't really. I think there's a car in front who like spun coming out of the pit. I don't really know what happened there. I saw a yellow flag and just really closed up on that car. I think he almost spun. I don't think he fully spun. I think he almost spun. Anyway, going at the end of lap 8, the guy in front, already gained enough time to be in the DRS and be fully in DRS and Kaco and the attack zone of Roel, who I met earlier, who I hit earlier. He's gonna try and move around the outside, but I don't think he's gonna make it stick. Just very fair racing. This whole lobby was pretty fair. Some very great battles. You'll see that later. Just trying to see if I can kind of find a way through. Blade Slitter here. Again, lap 8, 9 still. He's again full in attacks and he's gonna go try and round the outside that he have in here. I don't think he's gonna make it stick. It's very hard to, yeah. As you can see, just roll it out and just push him off the track because Roel has the inside, so he can determine what line he chooses. And I almost again hit the guy in front, but luckily I don't. I cut the chicane because I didn't want. I think I would have lost more time if I didn't do that. So I'll just take the warning, but I didn't even get a warning. It's pretty nice. And anyway, in front, Blade Slayer's trying to look inside, but Roel blocks him. He's gonna go around the outside. I think he's already in front, but Roel is gonna break a little bit later. And then he pushes Roel wide, and there I get past him. I was pretty happy that happened. It's a pretty nice move from Blade Slayer. I think I really like that I positioned was good enough to get past Roel there. Anyway, I remember I have the 5-second penalty, so I really have to try to make a gap to Roel if I want to keep 8th place and get the pole position in the second race. But at the moment I'm kind of stuck behind Blade Slayer. I'm not really gaining anything on Roel because Blade Slayer is kind of holding me up, but I wasn't fast enough to really get past. I didn't get close enough and he really helped me up because the Formula 2 cars still have a little bit of dirt here. As you can see, going through here, I'm going really, I have a lot of understeer and just lose so much time, a little bit of oversteer even. And well, that was all the time I gained on the straight in the slips and the DRS is gone. Lap 14. Still stuck behind him. I broke the DRS with Roel behind, luckily. The DRS really helped to like stay with the guy in front if you didn't really have the pace. With the DRS you would still kind of be, you could have like gained like 2, 3, 4 tenths, maybe even in like 1 lap, and that's because of this huge back straight we have here. That's why the DRS is so effective. Oh, but basically there's a little bit moment of oversteer and we go past him. We go finally past him at the beginning of lap 15. We have like 5 laps to go, and really wanted to push now. See how much I could gain on Roel in those last remaining laps. Going into lap 16 now. Blade Slayer still in the DRS zone, but that doesn't really bother me. He's not close enough to make a move. Just kind of dragging him along. I really had to look to the gap to Roel, and it didn't really increase until I think now it really started to increase. Blade Slayer is still 8 tenths behind me. Now I think I dropped him out of the DRS zone. I think 1.3 exactly. Just look at the minimap. Me on the back straight, the light blue dot, light blue little arrow, and I really had to look the yellow little dot. At this moment in time, I didn't think I had the 5 seconds, so I really had to push like hell. I really had to go, well, step on it and trying to go as fast as I could with these tires. These tires that have gone pretty long. I think the normal pit winner would have been lap 5, and I pitted at lap 4, so I think they're pretty worn. Going into the S here, and then I just drop it. I don't really know what happened. I did that all the race. And in the last lap I made that mistake. It's very that could have been so much better. Well, that was the 5-second dream. It's gone cross line in P7, but I already knew I wasn't gonna finish there because nobody got any penalties behind me. So that's P9. I just missed out on on the pole position, and that's really bummed me out. But I don't think I would have gotten to that place even if I didn't make that mistake. But anyway, we move on to the next race, 9th, because I finished there. Ahead of me are the fast guys, the guys who got the podiums and everything, who are a lot faster than me, especially in qualifying. Maybe a few of the guys are 2 seconds faster in the race. But a lot of the guys I probably could match in racing conditions. Qualifying is just pretty weak. But anyway, 5 red lights. I think this is going to be a very long way. And yes, it is. And now we're off. We're away for the second race, for the sprint race here at Catalunya. We have a pretty bad start. Pretty bad start. We don't lose anything really. But we lose a lot of time to the guys ahead. We don't lose any place. We go brake late. Trying to go around the outside, but he's not gonna let me have any space, pushing me onto the curb, and I lose a place to one-man army. And he spins my teammate around. I think my teammate catched it. Pretty nice catch, but bummer because he was in the points. And if he could have stayed there, he probably could have gained like a podium place or something in the end. But anyway, we move on. One-man army gets a little push onto the grass, and I try and have a little look at the inside, but he just turns and I can't really do anything. So well, stay in 9th. Didn't lose any place at the start. Going into the S's here. A little bit of understeer. Cold tires are very hard to drive, especially the hards. I really didn't like them. The MP Motorsport guys have a little battle. Going side by side, very close, but luckily no contact for them. Have a little look at the inside, but nothing really could have happened there, as one-man army goes up the inside of Blazing Rico. Go with him. I was alongside Blazing Rico. I'm gonna have his footage at the right hand side. Going around the outside of the hairpin, still side by side, and I'm still there. He can't just go in front of me because I am still there. Brake a little bit late, going around the outside, at least trying to, and then I hit him a little bit. He waves his hand up, going to the fast. I think it's turn 9, I'm not sure, into the DRS zone, but still not this. And there are incidents. Look how close it is. 2 cars just out of the race there, and luckily I didn't get any damage. Nothing hit me. I actually gained a place. I overtake Blazing Rico. I was very happy with the move. I had to go on the grass to get that one stick. He also had to onto the grass, but mine was better. Moving on to the beginning of lap 4 behind Neres, Rinse V Neres. Trying to, he kind of blocked me, he defended the inside, trying to go around the outside, but he didn't leave me any space, which is completely fair. He hit the inside, he decided the line, nothing wrong there. Can't get past him there, and then next lap I think we have a Blade Slater, the guy who I really struggled with in the race before this one, and he just goes into the gravel, and that's my place now. I'm now in 5th. It's pretty this race went pretty well. I think somebody pitted, so now I am in P4. Beginning of lap 8, lap 9. Still keep on improving my times, but I'm losing time to the guy ahead. I think I'm also the guy behind me is gaining some time, I think. Going into the first corner now. It's really difficult. It's a very satisfying turn, but still really difficult. Going into the sweeping turn 3. Don't get too much onto the green stuff because it slows you down and you're just gonna lose time. Going into here, and I think one-man army spun and I brake for him, because in this game you never know if he's gonna go or not. So I lose. I think I lose a lot of time to the guy behind me, as you can see, so very close. And the end of this lap, he is right there in my slipstream, in my DRS zone. It's the beginning of lap 11. Now, as you can see, right hand side, I lose a big second there, 1.1 second on my normal time. So yeah, maybe I shouldn't have broke that, but I didn't really wanna hit someone, because yeah, this game is very inconsistent. So I get a lot of pressure from the guy behind me now. It's fully there. I can't really do anything about it. Going into the last section of the track. the end of lap 11. I completely screw up this section of the track. He's right there. I just wanted to have a good exit, taking the inside there, going as wide as I dare to go without getting a warning. Beginning of lap 12, 1.6 seconds slower, I think that is. I can't really see, maybe 1.0. I defend the inside, he goes around the outside, I brake later, keep it there, brake really late. I'm just defending everything I have because my tires weren't in the best shape. I got a lot of unders there, I really struggled. Maybe I was overdriving the car a little bit. Still, it was very hard to drive. Again, defend the inside, he's trying to go around the outside, but I'm just gonna not let him have any space there. A little bit of oversteer, and again I'm gonna stay in the middle of the track. He just has to go around the outside, and I'm just not gonna let him do that. I'm just gonna have a better exit, and for now I keep the place. Going into the S's here. Let's not bottle it here this time, please. And I know I don't. You can like it's a very inconsistent corner. Sometimes you can go flat, sometimes you can go there, and sometimes you get a warning, or sometimes you get not. It's a very rare corner, but again we brake far too late, and we lose the spot. We lose the podium position. Trying to have a little look at the inside, but just can't. He just didn't leave me any space. It was completely fair. Going into last section now, it actually lags a little bit. I'm just trying to stay in the DRS and get a best exit I can possibly to maybe do something into the first turn, but I don't think it's gonna happen. He's just far too, and I go into the gravel, which is not gonna help anything. This very bad exit, and that was my shot at the podium position. Going into the last corner now, not going into the green. As you can see, the left hand side, especially left front, was completely gone. We go across the line in P4. I was kind of disappointed. I really wanted a podium spot. I think it might have happened if I didn't brake for one-man army there in that corner, but what are you gonna do about it? Maybe if I didn't make the mistake at the hairpin, I would have gained it. My teammate actually finished P5 after that spin. Really nice, really good of him. A lot of points for Dams. A lot of points. I think we were a team with. I think we were one of the teams with the most points. I'm not completely sure, but we were one of the teams with the most points. You can see here, 4th and 5th. 4th for me. Pretty happy with that. Could have been better. Could have been worse. First race in the Formula 2 cars. Very nice. I think I'm gonna go to results. The weekend as a whole. As you can see, 7th and 4th for me and my teammate. 10 points. Could have been better, but maybe I should practice a little bit more. I'm gonna thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.